And if you've been in the real estate business, even for a number of years, decades even, and you haven't done these three things, stop what you're doing, do them right now. Hey everybody, Jay Pitts, broker owner at RE/MAX Premier Properties, and we're back for another episode of JTP University. Today, I'm going to go through 3 steps that every agent should be making the second they get in the real estate business. And if you've been in the real estate business, even for a number of years, decades even, and you haven't done these 3 things, stop what you're doing, do them right now. Number 1, open a SEP IRA. Open a SEP IRA. SEP stands for self-employed, right? Self-employed IRA. Now you're going to say to me, Jay, what about a Roth? Fantastic. That's good too. But first you need to open a SEP IRA. Why should I open a SEP IRA? This is an interesting tax loophole. And one thing I must say, I am not a tax professional. I am not a CPA. I am not an accountant, but I have been told by credible professionals that you fit into a very narrow gap as a self-employed person that allows you to open a SEP IRA, which has a much higher threshold to contribute pre-tax income, right? Pre-tax, you can contribute to a retirement account that allows you to get much more money away from yourself, reducing your taxable income. Real estate agents who have success tend to generate high incomes. Tax savings should be of great importance to you. Start a SEP IRA. There's tons of benefits. You don't have any employees, at least W-2 employees in the beginning. So there's really next to no downside risk. Get as much or as little income away from you tax advantaged every year. Reduce your taxable liability. It's just a great situation. Open a SEP IRA, trust me. All right, number 2, get a credit card. Even if it's not a business credit card, a personal credit card, get a credit card and a bank account that you only use for business purposes. Even if this, and I'm going to get into another one here in a minute, but operate your business like a business. You are a business owner. You're not an employee. You don't work for the brokerage that you are affiliated with. You don't even work for the team leader that you're affiliated with. Your commission dollars are revenue. Okay? The money you spend on your business to be a real estate agent is expense. Revenue less expense equals profit. Operate like a business. By doing what I'm telling you, by opening a credit card, by, opening a bank account that you only use for business use. Take the money that you make in commissions, deposit it in the bank account. Take the credit card, get points, charge business expenses, pay money from your commission dollars out of your business banking to pay off your business credit card, okay? And operate yourself like a business. Just simply from an organizational standpoint, this will save you peace of mind. It will save you money. It will save you time. You won't have to worry about pulling money from your business account to pay for personal expenses. You set up a budget, which I hope you already have, deduct the amount of money on a monthly or bi-monthly or regular basis, whatever you determine is right for you and your family, but deduct the same amount of money from your business account, deposit it in your personal account every month, and pay your bills, okay? Your business makes a profit. You as the owner of that business gets the benefit of that profit for personal use, okay? But don't mesh the two. All that's going to happen there is problems. When you spend money out of your business account before paying business expenses, you are robbing your business from the much needed capital that it must have to grow and have success. Number 3, start an LLC. There's a reason why I made this last. It probably should have been first on the list, but I made it last for a reason because I'm going to go down a rabbit hole a little bit. The LLC will originally be what's called a disregarded entity, a single member LLC. Okay, you are the only member of the LLC, which means that the IRS will pull it through on your personal 1040, okay, on the Schedule C, and that's where you'll claim all your income. You won't get the full benefit of being a business right away because it's not exactly worth it. You still need it for organizational purposes, okay? You still need it for liability protection, but you're not taking a full advantage. When your business grows, ultimately, you'll take that LLC that is a single member, okay, that is a disregarded entity that pulls through to your Schedule C, and you'll convert it to a subchapter S. Once again, Not a tax professional, not a CPA. Talk to an accountant, get good advice. But I'm telling you, a subchapter S, or an S Corp, as you might hear it, will allow you to pay yourself a salary once you have reliable income, revenue, being deposited into that business banking account that I asked you in step number 2 to create. Once you have enough to pay off that credit card and all other expenses that you incur, and you're left with a sizable profit, then rather than take a withdrawal to pay business expenses, you can pay yourself a salary. You can take withholdings, no more quarterlies. You can take money that you were putting in your SEP IRA because you probably now have employees that you're also paying a salary, and then you can contribute to a 401k. You can offer your employees a 401k. Plan when you get in the business to be a real business that will grow, that will have success, that will ultimately require different strategies than are required of you right now. In retrospect, open a SEP IRA. Get as much away from you, tax advantaged, as you possibly can. This is savings for your future. This is savings for your children or any loved ones that are going to grow to depend on you. Get a credit card and a business bank account for organizational purposes first. Treat yourself like a business. Businesses pay their expenses before they pay anything else. What is left over is profit, and that's your money. But then you're going to start an LLC that ultimately you can transition to a S Corp that will allow you to pay salaries and take further advantage of tax liability, tax protection, tax law, tax planning, okay? An investment strategy that's going to allow you to grow wealth into your future. Once again, you're a real estate agent, but you're really a business owner. That's all I got for you today. Thank you for tuning in to JTP University. We'll catch you next week.